The duck and the kangaroo. Good gracious, how you hop. Wow, the fields and the water too. As if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. Here, the duck requests the kangaroo and wonders itself on the jumping of the kangaroo. Good gracious, here, good gracious means, oh my God, how you hop. Hop means what? Hop means jumping. And how you hop. Wow, the fields and the water too. Here, the kangaroo hopping. Wow, the fields and the water too. Water means all kinds of lakes, ponds, etc. As if you never would stop, and without making any stop and pause, you go on jumping. My life is a bore in this nasty pond. My life, whose life? The duck's life. My life is a bore in this nasty pond. Nasty means unpleasant or very bad. So that means the duck is living in the nasty pond, in the very unpleasant pond. And I long to go out in the world beyond. Here, long means what? Long means desire. I am desirous to go out in the world beyond. That means the duck wishes to go beyond the world. I wish I could hop like you, and it wanted to hop like the kangaroo, said the duck to the kangaroo. Next stanza. Please give me a ride on your back, said the duck to the kangaroo. I would sit quite still and say nothing but quack the whole of the long day through, and we would go to the D and the Jelly Belly, over the land and over the sea. Please take me a ride, oh do, said the duck to the kangaroo. In the second stanza also, the duck requests the kangaroo and to give a ride on her back. I would sit quite still. Quite still means without making any kind of movement, without making any noise. The duck wanted to sit at the back of the kangaroo and say nothing but quack. Quack means the sound made by the duck. Ride means a short journey or travel. The whole of the long day through. The long day through means all the day he wanted to go to the world beyond without making any kind of noise. And we would go to the D and the Jelly Belly completely not making any kind of noise. And we would go to the D and the Jelly Belly. D and the Jelly Belly means these are an imaginary places over the land and over the sea. Not only on the land, we also go over the seas also. Please take me a ride, oh do, said the duck to the kangaroo. Third stanza. Said the kangaroo to the duck, this requires some little reflection. Perhaps on the whole it may bring me luck, and there seems but one objection, which is, if you let me speak so bold, your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold. Here in the third stanza, kangaroo says to the duck, this requires some little reflection. This means here, giving a ride on her back is referred by this. This requires some little reflection. Reflection means here what? A thought. To think over something, to ponder over something. Perhaps on the whole, it might bring me a lag. I too feel happy on giving a ride on my back. And there seems but one objection. But there is one objection, which is, if you let me speak so bold here. Bold means very frank. I want to say very frankly about your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold. Here, your feet, whose feet? The duck's feet are unpleasantly wet and cold and would probably give me the rheumatism, said the kangaroo. Rheumatism means a disease that makes the muscles and joints painful. So, the kangaroo might attack a rheumatism disease. That's why there is one objection. Fourth stanza. Said the duck, as I sat on the rocks, I have thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fit my web feet neatly. And to keep out the cold, I have bought a cloak, and every day a cigar I will smoke. or to follow my own dear true love of a kangaroo. Here the duck says to the kangaroo, as it sat on the rocks, that means it will sit on the rocks, and she had bought over that completely, she has thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks. Here, worsted socks means woolen socks. She had bought some woolen socks, 4 pairs of woolen socks, which fit my webbed feet neatly. And to keep out the cold, I have bought a cloak. Web feet. Web feet means that have toes connected by membrane. I have bought a cloak, and every day a cigar I will smoke, all to follow my own dear true love of kangaroo. Cloak means a coat that protects from cold. My own dear kangaroo. Who is own dear? The kangaroo. Fifth stanza. Said the kangaroo, I am ready, all in the moonlight pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady, and quiet at the end of my time. So away they went with a hop and a bound, and they hopped the whole world 3 times round. And who so happy? Oh, who? Yet the duck and the kangaroo. Pale. Pale means, said the kangaroo, I am ready. Here, who is ready? The kangaroo is ready. All in the moonlight pale. Pale means the moonlight is very dim and faint. But to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady. Hey, duck, don't make any kind of movement. Sit quiet, not making any kind of movement. And quiet at the end of my tail. You have to sit at the end of my tail. So away they went with a hop and a bound. They went on, hopping and a bound. And they hopped the whole world 3 times round, and bound a high or long jump 3 times round. And who so happy? In this stanza, it is clear that who are so happy? Oh, who? The duck and the kangaroo. Both the kangaroo and the duck are very happy to go beyond the world. First question. Why did the duck get bored in life? What did it want to do? The duck lived in a nasty pond. It felt bored in the small world. It wanted to go beyond the nasty pond, so it asked the kangaroo to take to the wonderful places in the world. Second question. What problem did the kangaroo find with the duck? How was it solved? The kangaroo also felt happy to give a ride to the duck, but it feared about the duck's wet feet, which may cause it rheumatism. The duck bought 4 pairs of worsted socks, a coat, and a cigar to smoke to keep out the cold. Third question. Who was happy in the end? Why? Answer. Both the duck and the kangaroo were happy in the end. The duck got an opportunity to go and see the world with the help of the kangaroo. The kangaroo too felt pleasure to give a ride to the duck. Fourth question. What is the underlying message in the poem? The underlying message in the poem is true friendship and social relationship. The poem shows the real friendship between the duck and the kangaroo.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Click the bell icon to get more notifications. Keep watching.